Hello to my brothers and sisters and cousins and friends. I am Janaki and welcome to Janaki Tech, where we bring you course careers insights for the over 50 crowd. Today, we're going to take a quick trek down terminology lane. In tech sales, as in any other industry, there are words, phrases, vocabulary, or jargon that you need to know to make your entry into the world of technology and sales a lot smoother. In a previous video, we learned the term SDR, which stands for Sales Development Representative. What's an SDR? Do you remember? That's right. An SDR is a representative focused on prospecting and finding new sales opportunities. I see you've been watching my videos. Thanks. Today, we will focus on another term, AE. Let's start by breaking the letters down. AE stands for Account Executive. An account contains all the information on a customer. This includes personal information as well as a history of the interactions that occurred between the client and the business. An executive is a person in a business organization that has senior level managerial responsibilities. As you already know, the SDR is the initial contact that a business has with your company's desire to sell its product or service. The road to sales growth begins with the SDR. Just like the usher works to get you in the door and to a seat, where my church folks at? The SDR works to set up appointments for clients to meet with the AE or account executive. Wait a minute, Miss Janaki. You haven't told us what an account executive is yet. I know. Relax. I'm going to take my time to explain. As a member of the over 50 crowd, that's what I do. Take my time. Now, in the course careers list of terminology, account executive is defined as follows. A sales team member in charge of closing deals by converting leads or sales qualified leads, same thing, into paying customers. An account executive can also be referred to as a closer. Similar in definition, a closer, according to Course Careers, is focused on closing deals and they only prospect a small number of strategic accounts. What does Sales Qualified Lead, or SQL, mean? Well, the Sales Development Representative doesn't set appointments with just any and anybody. The customer or lead has to be someone who is a potential fit to purchase your product or service. The lead must meet basic criteria before the SDR arranges a meeting. For example, if the product or service being sold is for businesses in the medical field, it would make no sense for the SDR to book a meeting between the AE and someone in the restaurant industry. Now, once the SDR determines that the lead fits the bill or is qualified, the meeting is set. Then, once booked, the account executive will use the meeting to take a deeper dive. He or she will discover the client's pain points and offer the product or service as a resolution. Now, during discovery, as this part of the process is called, if the AE finds that the client and the product are not a good fit, he or she should end the conversation. Professionally, of course. However, if they do fit, the AE will give the client a demonstration of the product and eventually, once the client agrees to purchase, close the deal by securing the client as a paying customer. The account executive is a very important part of the sales team. Now, using our church scenario as an example, the AE is a combination of worship leader, choir, prayer team, and preacher. All these experiences within the order of service are meant to address people's pain and influence them to resolve their issues by joining or becoming a member of the church. And we all know with membership comes dues, offerings, pledges, tithes, in a word, money. The same thing happens for the sales qualified lead in the route from SDR to AE. The sales development representative gets the client through the door, and the account executive converts him or her into a paying member. But what happens after the client converts? What happens after the lead says yes? Are they then left out in the cold to fend for themselves? No, that's where other members of the sales team come in. We'll discuss more about that in an upcoming Janaki Tech video. Be sure to click the notification button below to know when the next episode is uploaded. For now, let's use Course Careers vocabulary definitions to do a quick recap of the terms we've studied so far. After all, we are on terminology lane. SDR, Sales Development Representative. Sales representative focused on prospecting and finding new sales opportunities. BDR, Business Development Representative. This representative is a sales specialist focused on finding new prospects, establishing foundational relationships, and updating the sales pipeline with new leads. Account. An account contains all the records of customer interactions, including contact information, preferred services, and transactions with your business. An account is created after the first time a customer buys from your business. AE, or account executive. A sales team member in charge of closing deals by converting qualified leads into paying customers. Closer, also known as account executive. He or she is focused on closing deals, and they only prospect a small number of strategic accounts. Lead, someone who is a potential fit to purchase your product or service. Or we can say SQL, Sales Qualified Lead, a potential client that already met all the necessary criteria and is forwarded to account executive to close the deal. Now, if you've gotten anything from what you've heard today, please like and share this video with your family and friends. And of course, subscribe to my channel, Janaki Tech. Also, if you're interested in knowing more about course careers or even taking a course, click the link below in the description box and you will be led directly to the course careers page. And of course, if you do sign up, make sure to use our coupon code Janaki50, that's JINAKI50, to save $50 when you register. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye, take care, and see you next time.